And now, here's your host, Dee Spencer, the working lady.
What's up, everybody? And welcome to another edition of DeeWorks Live. I'm your girl, Dee Spencer, the working lady. And if the work won't come to D, then D will go to work. Woo! The working lady has been working. Let me tell you. Wait, I have to get my hand clean here because my hands are dry. I keep this in my shop, in my studio right here. Shop driver. There it is. There it is. Get you some. Oh boy, it smells so good. Listen, I'm scraping the jar, but it still smells good. Okay, I'm just playing. My hands are like really crusty. Never go on air with crusty hands. Don't do that. Don't do that. But anyway, I am excited to be here today on this Monday. Listen, I'm calling this DeCompression Monday because I had to decompress from this past week and weekend. So make friend, you want to tag this post, share this post, share it, repost it, put it in your room, share, because sharing is caring. And listen, we got some stuff to decompress about today, okay? I'm probably gonna miss a lot of stuff because we missed a lot last week, but that's okay. We're here. First of all, I want to give a shout out to my wonderful people who are keeping my clubhouse room going by showing up. I appreciate you showing up for me. Dryer Buzz, who I'm using her hand cream right now. And also Miss Paulette and Lee, thank you. They usually hop on over on all my platforms, so I have activity everywhere. And I appreciate that. You see, that's love. That's on love right there. So thank you all for being here. I love you so much and I appreciate you. Of course, I cannot forget about my VIPers. Those are my VIPs in Clubhouse. My VIP Facebook viewers, Mr. JJ Hill, who just has panic attacks when I'm not on the air. I probably exaggerate, but he always checks on me like, wait, where are you? What's going on? Hey, JJ. He's like, hey, yay, I'm here. Let's take this share banner off so I can put some of your comments up here. But JJ is saying, hey, hello. He's excited that I'm back here. And of course, my girl Radiant Jasmine in Boston. Girl, where are you? It's been too long. She's saying, happy springtime. Happy springtime. And JJ said, yes, he sure does have many, not big ones, just many ones. But anyway, we're back. And for those who are wondering, I always hate when I put the messages because then people think that something's wrong. I promise you, nothing is wrong. Hey there. Thank you. Oh, let's see who is in. Let me see if I can read this. Anita Williams. Hey, girl, what's up? Thank you for being here. So whenever I post that I'm not going to be on the air, you all don't panic. Don't listen. When that happens, that means that I have worked myself to the bone. Okay, so I go by the working lady, and sometimes the working lady just does a little bit too much. And when you do a little bit too much, you have to know when to stop, and you have to know when to listen to your body. And on Wednesday of last week, I was a part of the show, Stop the Violence, the plays for Stop the Gun Violence. And raise your hand if you got to see me perform in that production. Beautiful show. As a matter of fact, we're actually going to be doing it in person. It was so good. So we're going to be doing it in person. Come on up, Miss Paulette. We're going to be doing it in person. And I'll give you all some more information about that. So if you're in New Jersey, then you will get to, okay, I'm trying to bring you up, but it's not letting me. Okay, all right. But if you want to come up on the stage in Clubhouse, just raise your hand and I will bring you up. But, JJ raised his hand that, yes, he did. He watched it. Okay, so let me tell you, it was all written by teenagers. And that production was so good. It was so heartfelt. I can't believe teenagers wrote it. it's from their perspective and what they're going through. And it's a shame that our young people have to deal with these type of things. So we did that. And then on Friday was when I was supposed to come back and we were supposed to talk about the show. But you all, let me tell you, it has been spring break in New Jersey. And when I tell you, listen, be careful what you ask for as entrepreneurs, because I asked for a yield in my business. I asked for my business to be blessed abundantly. And I'm jumping into this without doing my number one thing that I do. Wait, hold on. Let me divert. Let me reverse that, okay? Because we got to start with our prayer. Let me go back and do that. So I'm so excited to be here. But anyway, real quick. I don't think my prayer music is gonna play. Okay. Anyway, real quick, we want to just give thanks. We want to thank you, God, for your blessings. Thank you for keeping us. Thank you for keeping each and every person under the sound of my voice. We want to thank you for those who are still going through recovery. I want to give a shout out and thank you, blessings, for LA Truth for helping him get through his surgery. Continued prayers for my girl, Tracy Lamb Smead, who is still recovering. We thank you that those lungs are continuing to work. Continued blessing on my girl Teresa. Pray that you will continue to help her fight and battle this cancer. Thank you for all those who are in their season of their businesses and experiencing growth and want to experience growth. We ask that you will bless them abundantly. Continue to bless them. Bless all the entrepreneurs out there. Bless all those who want to do something but have not come out of their fear. We ask that you would remove that spirit of doubt, remove that spirit of hesitation, so that they will stand up and walk in their blessings and walk in their gifts and operate in their gifts. And we just thank you for all those who are just still supporting this show. We just say thank you. And we ask that you would bless those who are still grieving. We pray that you would send them a sense of comfort, send those voices that they need to hear to let them know that they are not alone. We just thank you and praise you. In Jesus' name, amen. And for those that don't pray, I'm sorry. I had to do what I had to do. Okay. Yes. All right. And then real quick, let's get into the birthday shout out. See, I'm so excited. Y'all just got me like all over the place. But let me get into the birthday shout outs. I only have a couple of birthday shout outs. I can't play my birthday song. My music ain't playing. I don't know what's happening over here. But wait. I hope this thing is not picking up my Bluetooth. Is that what's happening? Because Bluetooth used to not be on. Let me make sure this Bluetooth is not on. Maybe that's no, let's cancel Bluetooth. Cancel Bluetooth. Maybe that's why my music is not playing. Because I don't even hear myself right now. Let's see. That might be the problem. Right there. Y'all probably would hear my audio all the time. There it is. Now that means okay, enough of that. Let's get into the birthday song. Yes. Here we go. Yes, because I love this birthday song, y'all. Hey, you going out? Wait, let me sing it on. Y'all hear me? Thinking back the day that can take my of your sin. Okay. Today's birthdays. Wait, no. My girl Tammy Phillips had a birthday. I got my deal. Birthday. For you, baby. Again. Birthday shout out to. Make sure you hit me up and say, D, shout out this person for their birthday. All right. But happy birthday to all of you who are celebrating me with so very many more. All right. Yes. So that's our birthday shout out for today. Okay, so let's get back to all the stuff, the juicy conversation at hand. Okay. So JJ, thank you for coming over to the clubhouse and checking that out as well. Mama Liz, what's up? And Radiant Jasmine says, amen. So yes, we were talking about the teenagers in this play in these series of plays that they wrote. You have until May 1st to go and watch it. If you missed it, it's still up. It's on YouTube, and it's called Stop the Violence, Plays Against Gun Violence. It's also on my page. I put it in the group, the DeeWorks Live page, and I also put it on my personal page where you can go and click on the link. And of course, I know y'all want to see, what did Dee do? What did Dee do? I was in 2 of the plays, so you can just fast forward. Although the one right before I performed, you need to watch that one because it was amazing. And it was basically a play where the gun was talking. The gun was a character. Whoa. When I tell you powerful, you have to go and check it out. So please go check it out. The link is on my page. So Radiant Jasmine was telling me, you listen to your body. That's what I've been doing after working myself to the bone. Exactly. So we were talking about me being tired, and it was from Wednesday, and then school is out, spring break. And then she said, teens can do amazing things with loving support. I know, being a teaching artist. Yes, you work with young people, so you do know exactly what I'm talking about. So I was exhausted. Y'all, from working. So with spring break, and when I tell you those people let me have it, they let me have it, okay? Dryer Buzz, you're doing the events now where you're going out to the markets and different things like that. It's a great way to get started. That's how I started with doing festivals, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, putting up tents, taking tents down, rain, hail, sleet. You just never know what you're going to get. Because the weather now, because of, global warming and all kind of stuff, climate change, the weather could change at the drop of a dime, okay? So all of that was great. And I kept saying, Lord, by next year, I do not want to be out here putting up tents, taking tents down, doing all of those things. But it was great. I loved doing it because it was a way for me to grow. It was a way for me to learn what to do in business, what not to do, what worked as far as selling when you have to do what we call pay per face, meaning it's not a guaranteed income. So you only get paid with the faces that you do or whatever, because I'm a face painter. So it shows you like how to do displays, and you learn about how to bring in customers and all of those wonderful things that you get to learn, but it's a lot of work. And after you get a certain age, you don't want to be out there doing all that lifting and hauling and this and that. So then God blessed me with this wonderful opportunity that I have at the Turtleback Zoo in West Orange, New Jersey. Shameless plug there for where I'm at. Okay. And so it is sweet gig because my setup, it just stays set up like it is. I don't have to move stuff around. I just kind of lightly pack my things up at the end of the night. I don't have to worry about people bothering my things. It's a great thing. But with spring break, the amount of people tripled. So there are things that I'm grateful for. And one thing I want to say to anybody out there that's an entrepreneur, and I keep saying this, and I say this to you all the time, don't quit. Do not give up and do not quit. Because as soon as you quit, you just don't know. You set yourself back because you've already gone through the paces. So don't give up now. Just keep going. Even if you get out there and you work 8 hours and you only make $100, don't quit. Just keep going. Just keep going. I always talk about consistency and persistence, being consistent and persistent in what you're doing. There will be days when it seems like nobody's coming to patronize you. Even with me doing this show, sometimes, there have been times when I felt like, oh, nobody's watching, nobody cares. But you know what? I'm gonna keep showing up. I show up for myself. I show up for my husband who supports me. So there are days I don't feel like doing. He's like, girl, go do that show. Go do that show. But I did have to listen to my body on the Friday because work had gotten so much, and it's not really work, but my business, it was so busy. I was wiped out, and I've been working 7 days a week. And to work 7 days a week at that level is grueling. Now, it's a different kind of tired than when I was putting up tents and all of that. It's a different kind of tired because I get home earlier and all of that, but still the same. I needed to take a moment. And I know that I'm too tired when I literally walk in the door, and once I sit down, wait, I kid you not, Friday when I came in, I sat down and I was like, can you just bring me my food? And we don't eat in the living room. We usually sit down every evening and have dinner together at the table, like the old days. Some of y'all don't know about the old days, like, when your family would sit down together and eat at the table. So we do that. We do old days eating. We don't have no little children, but we do old days eating. So we get home and we sit there and eat dinner together, right? So I was so tired. I was like, can you just bring me my food in the living room? I was too tired to even get up. He knew I was tired. He's like, I guess you're not doing a show today. Now, usually he'll kind of push me, girl, come on, you got it, you can do this. But he knew I was beyond exhausted. So that's why I didn't do the show on Friday. So I was not sick, not injured or anything like that. I listened to my body. And then on yesterday, again, I was still tired because, again, when I say be consistent and persistent and you will see the growth in your business. There were times when I prayed for multi-event gigs to happen. So yesterday I had a birthday party in the morning and I had people sign up until I got back to my booth because I had my line manager and my glitter tattoo artist. Shout out to Miss Judy, the Glammy Grammy, for being a part of my team. She's amazing. So I had them waiting. So I was gone from 10:30 until 12:45. So, just like wait list, sign up on a list. So you think maybe a few people. When I got back to my booth, people had signed up and there was like a 2-hour wait for face painting. But there's even a blessing in that. There's a blessing in knowing that people love what you do so much that they will wait in line even 2 hours. They didn't stand there 2 hours. They went away and, they had to come back. But for some people, it was a 2-hour wait. And I'm just like, whoa. But there are so many things that I learned along the way. Things that I learned was when we were in lockdown, I did not take the opportunity to wallow in sorrow and wallow in, oh, we don't have no business. Oh, nobody's going to hire face painters anymore because of the vid and blah, blah, blah. No, you know what I did? I took that time and I practiced. And I led other people in practice. Thank you for the heart. Thank you so much. Who was that? Mara, thank you. Thank you. Hey, Mara, what's up? Thank you for the hearts, baby, on TikTok. I led other people and hopefully inspired some other people to practice. Get your skills up. Keep your skills up. And I'm so glad I did that. Because although while other people are able to paint full faces with no mask, hey, Tasha, how you doing? While other people are able to paint full face with masks, we're still under a mandate where I'm working at. So I had to learn how to adopt and adapt to new situations, okay? And if you hone your skills and hone your craft, no matter what that thing is, then when tough times come, you will be able to weather storms. When the increase happens, you will be able to handle it. And right now, Lord have mercy. Thank you, God. Thank you that I'm in the increase right now. It's still on the upward journey. But not only that, I'm able to bless some other people. This weekend was the first time that I had to have 2 line managers. What? I had to have 2 line managers. Oh, somebody. That's a shout of praise right there. Thank you. I see Miss T. Hart is here. She said, you sure did encourage. Thank you, sis. You know, I was always saying to y'all, come on, y'all, we can do this, doing our Paint Me Quick challenges, things like that. And to some of you, this may sound like a foreign language, but what I want you to know and what I want you to understand is that it still ties in to what you're doing. Or I hope you started something. Did you start something? I hope you started something, because this is your season. This is your season to get out there and hone your craft. You should have already honed it. This is the time now where you should be starting to see an increase, because you've put in the work, you've put in the time. And so that now when growth happens, you're ready for it. So I'm still processing, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready to be out here to, not just for me to be blessed, but for somebody else to be blessed too. Because there's a couple of people on my team that aren't working regular jobs right now because they're waiting for, my TikTok is frozen. I don't know. It looks like it's still going. I don't know. Is it frozen? Don't look frozen. Oh, stop it. See, look. No. You stop that. This thing is trying to pick up Bluetooth again. No Bluetooth. Stop it. So there's an opportunity to still be out here. Okay, speaker, you about to go, because we're not going to play no other music. You're not playing with us today. We're going to turn the speaker off, because it's not cooperating. Because you all can hear me. But so there are people on my team that are not working right now, and it's not, listen, I don't have the millions yet. The millions are coming. And when the millions come, there's going to be some people that's going to be in the limo with me. Are you one of those people? You might be one of those people that's riding in the limo with me, okay? But if I can just bless somebody just to put enough gas in their car or something, that's something. I hope I'm paying enough where they can at least pay, a phone bill or something like that. So that's a blessing. So it's not just for me. It's also to be able to bless somebody else. And so I'm grateful for that. And so what I want to say to you all today, as we decompress from all that I've been through, it's work. But let me tell you, it is work. Don't get it twisted. It's work. And if you've been around me to see it, then you know what I'm talking about. Okay? I always say I clean up good. I finally broke down and did something to my nails because they was looking a mess. Thank God I got my little cream over here so I can unash my fingers. Okay. It smells so good, y'all, too. Okay, but just hang in there and don't quit. Whatever you do, don't quit. Hey, Sandy on TikTok, hello. Don't quit. Now, if you haven't started, I need you to start. Stop making excuses. Don't make excuses. What's up, Miss Ann Ellis? Hey, sis. Don't make excuses. Come on. Get out there. There's opportunity waiting for you. And if you've ever seen that TikTok where the person is like, well, I would have started my business, but somebody else is already doing it. So what? They're not you. They're not you. You are the only you. I'm the only DeeWorks. Well, there's somebody else out there with the name, but we'll get into a whole nother story about that. I don't even have time to chase the legal battle on that because it ain't even that important for me because I do what I do and they do what they do. They're in Canada somewhere. But all right, Mara got a new job. Yay. Congratulations, Mara, on your new job. Congratulations. So don't worry about what somebody else is doing. As they say, do you, boo? Do you? When are you going to do you?
So I want you. Normally this is our Make It Happen Monday. I call it Decompression Monday, but it's still Make It Happen Monday. I need you to get out there and do your own thing. I want to give a shout out to JJ. JJ does his radio show, and he was on a different streaming platform, and they changed the rules and changed what he could do, and it just seemed like it was going to just shut down his program. But you know what he did? Because he's been cultivating that program, the King Royal Show. He didn't quit. He kept going. He found another platform. And guess what? His people followed him over to the new platform. So you can't quit. You just got to keep going. Sometimes you have to readjust. Sometimes you have to kick off the dust from your feet and start again. But you can't quit. When the vid happened, so many face painters thought, oh my God, that's it. We're never going to be able to paint again, because our business relies on being in people's faces and painting people's faces. There's some people that threw away their whole kits. And let me tell you, our kits are not cheap. One little thing of paint that we use can cost anywhere from $15 to $18 a piece just for the one little one-stroke cake that we use. So imagine someone throwing away their whole kit because they just got so despondent. But you've got to keep hope. You've got to, if God gave you a vision for something, then you got to keep your hope. And just know, I keep saying this, even on days when it's been slow at the zoo where I'm working at. 2 weeks ago, it was like a ghost town. I was paying the line manager, because my line managers are hourly. They were making more money than me because I'm guaranteed their salary. My salary isn't guaranteed. And I'll be sitting there, we sitting there 5 hours, and they got their money, and I didn't even make enough to pay them. So I had to pay them from reserve. And, you know, if you keep dipping in reserve, pretty soon it's gone. So, you know, but you can't quit. You got to weather all the storms that come with a business and having a business and growing a business and following your dreams as an entrepreneur. But you can't give up, because guess what? If I had given up from 2 weeks ago, when I kid you not, one day I went in, I had one customer. I was like, yeah, we going home. I had one customer. To this week, a 2-hour wait. Now, next week, it could go back to slow town. But guess what we're going to do? We're going to take the lessons that we've learned from this week, because summer is coming. We're going to take the lessons that we learned from this week, and we're going to improve our services. We're going to grow our services. We're going to train our team, and we're going to come out bigger, better, and stronger. Because every situation is a learning lesson. I don't know where all this is coming from. I think I'm just supposed to tell y'all this stuff today, because I ain't planning to say none of this. But this is decompression, okay? So in every gig that you do, if you're selling books, if you're writing, whatever it is, everything that you drop, everything that you do towards your business, take it, analyze it, and look at, what did I do well? What could I do better? And you take that and you grow from that, so that the next time you'll be even better at what you're doing. But what I don't want you to do, even if you're out there, you go to a book fair or something like that to sell your books, and you get there and you only sell one book, don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. Because guess what? That's one person now that has your book that might go to their city, their home, their wherever, show somebody your book, and then the next thing you know, they might go online and order or whatever. But don't quit. Don't give up. And use each thing that you do, each time that you put yourself out there, as an opportunity to grow and learn and get better for the next time. So if it's, I was talking to somebody today, and this is particularly for people that vend, if you sell things or whatever, and they were saying that they had a person that was selling books, and the person was at this book fair or whatever it was, and they had a table, and they were sitting behind their table. You got your little display up, and then you just sitting there. You're just waiting for people to come to you. What you waiting for? When it's not busy, you know what I do? I paint myself. That's like a show right there. People will stop and watch and be like, oh my goodness, can you paint me? I paint my staff, paint my team. So Do something, but don't just sit there. If you have any type of business, if you have a business and a setup and you're sitting back like this, for those that can't see me with your arms folded, waiting for people to come to you, listen, my motto is if the work don't come to D, then D will go to work. So you cannot just sit there waiting for work to come to you. Find you something to do. When we're outside, if I have no customers, I'll get out there with my bubbles. I'm going to do something. Hey, Miss Sugar Free Me, that's part of my team right there. Oh my goodness, Sugar Free Me, you have done an amazing job. That's the Glammy Grammy. Oh, she got all these aliases. Sugar Free Me, that's Miss Judy. Baby, I done just threw Miss Judy into so much stuff. She's like, listen, she hangs tough with me. But you've got to get out there and do something. Don't be afraid to speak to people. Pass out your cards. And if you don't have business cards, which I'm waiting for my order to come in, order you some business cards. Order you some cards. Hey, Miss Tasha. Tasha says, amen to that, Miss D. That's right. Get you some cards. Get you something that you can hand out. There's so much. People are so social right now. Get you. Dryer Buzz always talks about this. QR codes. Get you a QR code and post it up so people can just snap that QR code and just follow you or do whatever they need to do to stay in touch with you. So don't let not having a business card be an excuse. If you don't have one, you can create a quick QR code. What is that? A QR code? That's where you can create a code that links to your email, your phone number, your website, your social media, whatever it is. Hey, what's up, old dirty bastard on TikTok? Hey, old dirty bastard, I thought you were dead. Okay. But yeah, just don't quit. That's the main thing because and Miss Sugar Free Me, she's been there with me. She comes in as our glitter tattoo artist. Like I said, last week it was like a ghost town. We were like trying to get people to come in. It was like nobody in sight. One customer, two customers. I'm so glad that she didn't quit. She didn't quit. And that's the other thing. When you work with people or you team up with somebody, be willing to endure, like I said, weather the storm, because she could have just said, you know what, it's not busy enough for me. I'm not coming back. But she hung in there, and now she's like, ooh, I got to go home and take a nap. I've been so busy, but I'm so grateful for that. So that's my soapbox for today. I feel decompressed now. And I took off today, y'all. Y'all, I wish my claps would work. My claps don't work. Y'all, off today. I think it's working on the clap. Y'all, I took off today. Would you believe it? Why? Because I listened to my body. And as I was saying yesterday, I had all those customers there. I leave there and go do a birthday party at somebody's house outside from 5 to 7. My day started at 10 in the morning. So JJ said, oh, my sister testify. You posted that on the Clubhouse. Thank you. So yeah, just that's what I want to say to y'all. So I took off today, and I'll be ready on the channel. Y'all, I made salmon and mashed potatoes, and I keep coming to me. It's amazing what a little rest will do. But I made sure I came in last night, took me a hot shower, went straight to sleep. And, you know, in the back of my mind, I was like, oh, I can go at it today. Follow your first mind. That's the other thing. Follow your first mind. Okay? Your first mind tells you rest, then rest. And rest could be, if you know, doing stuff around the house here. But, you know, it means you're not hustling, but getting out of the house, doing all those things. So just take care of yourself, too. Grind hard, but also listen to your body so that you can stop and rest when you need to. And that's what I need to do today. Last week, ask a question in the promo, like, what happens when you poke a bear? I know you all saw it on Mike Tyson. So my question is this. If I gave you $10,000 in cash, Would you walk up and punch Mike Tyson? Anybody? Would you? I'm gonna give you 10 grand. Would you walk up and punch Tyson? Who's gonna do it? What did you say in the clubhouse? They said, heck no. Listen, that comes out that I don't use in my pocket. I don't even that shit out. I really don't. The guy on the plane, like, what were you? And then there's a question out there I saw where Steve Palmer, she posted something and for giving her a hard time about people walking out there asking celebrities for photos while they're eating, while they're on their personal time, not promoting it at the movies, out at dinner. And the person walked up to her and asked her for an autograph. And she was like, not right now. Or they asked her for a picture. She said, not right now, thank you. She was very polite about it. And the person just kept, and she was like, no, thank you, not right now. Then they proceeded to take video of her while she's out with her guests. And she felt very violated by it because she said no means no. Now, remember, on last Monday, we talked about this, about no meaning no. Like, when does no actually mean no when you're a celebrity? Okay, because we talked a little bit about Ellen DeGeneres scaring Kim Kardashian, which I don't care about. I'm just saying, it's the topic. Tasha says, I don't have a death wish, to the question about would you punch Mike Tyson for $10,000? Okay, so I keep my $10,000 in my pocket. Yay! Okay, thank you. Mama Lindsay said, TGD, thank you, Mama. So, is it okay? Is it okay? Do you feel like that celebrities should just, if we walk up to you and say, give me an autograph or take a picture, that they should just do it? Should they just do it, or do you feel like that they deserve their personal space? If you're in Clubhouse and you want to come off the mic and comment on this, we would love to hear what you have to say. But raise your hand or just type it if you want to. Okay, here we go. Wait, I got to put this back on there. Okay, Miss Tasha. Come on up, Miss Tasha. How do I do this? Hey, Miss Tasha. Hello? Wait. Okay, hello. Hold on, because I can't hear you because this dumb speaker. I need the speaker to not. Hang on, Miss Tasha. Hold on one second. I need this Bluetooth to be off. Maybe that's it. Okay, now I see. Okay, Miss Tasha? Nope, I can't hear you. Come on. Now I think I should be able to hear you. Miss Tasha? It's Bluetoothing somewhere, and I'm scared to mess with my thing. Hang on. I can't hear you. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second, because I want to hear what you got to say. Oh. No. I'm going to have to get me a different speaker in here, because this is. Okay. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, hello. Hey, Miss Tasha, are you there? Oh, I can't hear my Clubhouse people. Can you hear me? For some reason, I can't get the to work, so I can hear you guys. Hello. It's connecting somewhere that I have no clue where it's connecting. Kinda. Check, check, check. I don't know. I'm sorry, Miss Tasha. Let me see what you typed in there. Okay. Fine. You guys can hear her. I can't hear. Because my speaker is not working. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. All right. Sorry, Miss Tasha, that I can't hear you. If you can probably, if you're talking to them, I can't hear you. I can hear you, I guess. Oh, wait, I think I hear something now. There we go. Miss Tasha?
Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you. Okay, let's try that again and hope it doesn't switch over again on us. Okay, what were you saying about my question?
You said that the question was if you. I'm sorry. The first kind of tongue tied today.
No, the first question was about you talked about Mike Tyson. Now I forgot what the question was. Somebody repeat what the question was. Oh no, I was asking about the.
You talked about Keke Palmer.
Yes, it was about the celebrities. Should they just give autographs whenever people walk up to them and ask them?
No. I mean, I believe that we should respect their wishes.
Mm-hmm.
As somebody that has celebrities in their family, I'm gonna throw a name out there.
Mm-hmm.
My husband is related to the late Vesta Williams.
Okay.
And I used to ask her when I met her, I said, well, how do you deal with the people that run up to you and automatically expect you to want to take a picture with them or sign an autograph and you're with your family or you're with somebody else? What do you do? And she said a lot of times I will ask them, I can't do that right now, or I'm sorry, I don't give out autographs. But she said that they actually have the nerve to have an attitude, and I was like, hold up.
Yes.
If you need to respect a human being.
Yes.
It just so happens that they are celebrities, but they're human beings first.
Yes.
And we need to respect their wishes. If they're sitting down eating, we don't need to run up to them and say, "Oh, I loved you in The Lion King" or whatever, and I want your autograph. Cause see, I have a lot of celebrities in my town too, and I made the mistake one day. I ran into a professional wrestler that my husband grew up with. And I told him, I said, my daughter's a fan. Could I, get your autograph for her? And he was like, well, I really don't give out autographs. And at first, I was going to kind of
too.
get upset about it, but then I thought about it and I was like, no, he has the right to say no. So I thanked him, and I went on my way.
Yes.
But I'm still a fan.
Yeah. I had a wrestler tell me that one time as well, and well, actually, I really don't collect autographs. I mean, I don't know. I don't collect autographs. If anything, I'll ask for a photograph to take a picture with them. Like I met Chris Rock at Afropunk a few years back, and I did take a picture with him. But I don't really do autographs because, like, what you gonna do with an autograph? Be walking around like, look, see, I got this signature right here. Like anybody could have signed it. I could have signed it myself and said it was an autograph. So I've never really taken autographs. And I'm really not a starstruck person, like where if I see a celebrity, I'll be like, ooh, can I get a picture? Ooh, like there are people who hunt celebrities down. Like they collect photos and this, that, and the third. I feel like, hey, they need to remember who I am because one day they're gonna be asking for my autograph. So I'm just as important as they. Yes, I'm big and bad enough to think that about myself. But anyway, so
that's right, as you should.
Thank you. So I never get starstruck because I feel like, hey, I'm important too. I'm pretty important in my space. So, but so I don't really collect autographs. But occasionally it depends on who it is. I might say, oh, can I take a picture with you? And there are some interactions that I've had with celebrities that I have no documentation of. Like I got to sing on stage one time with Ruben Studdard at an event in New York. I don't even know how I did that, but he called some people up on stage and was like a song challenge or whatever, and then I don't think I'm the greatest singer, but I can hold a note. I feel like I can carry a tune, and he was like shocked that I really could sing. He was like, oh wow. So yeah, that was. But I have no documentation of it. You just have to take my word that happened. My husband is a witness, so if you want to trust that, he won't lie for me. He wouldn't. But anyway. So that happened, but I don't know. Okay, what do we got saying over here? So JJ is saying, yes, okay, yep. That's it. I was at the airport with Booker T in Houston years ago. JJ, you've been around me a long time, right? That's it. Yes, and also who else? Daryl Dawkins. I have a photo with Daryl Dawkins, but Daryl Dawkins wanted to take a picture with me. May he rest in peace. As a matter of fact, he tried to give me his number. That's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother episode. And if I would have been real skanky, I could have got it. And yeah, no. I don't roll like that. No, I don't want your number. No, thank you. Yeah, that was hilarious to me. So I was like a little smidget under him because he was like really tall. But anyway, so the whole point is, if you poke a bear, then the bear is probably going to swipe you in the. Yeah. So the guy on the plane poked the bear. Hey, Sandy. Thank you, Sandy. The guy on the plane, who was that on there too? Hey, JTKP, poked the bear, and now he got swiped by Mike Tyson. So I didn't read the story, but Dan was telling me that the guy that provoked Mike Tyson is actually wanted. Like, dude, why would you do that? They're looking for you. And now they can find you because you just made headlines. Okay. And you'll be easy to spot because you're the guy walking around with your eye hanging out, halfway off your face. Okay. I'm just saying, don't do that. Just don't do that. All right. So here's something. Yolanda, you're always talking about Twitter. I don't know if you talked about. No, you're probably going to talk about it tomorrow. I cannot wait for the conversation tomorrow because you are always talking about Twitter. I'm only going to skim on this because I cannot wait to hear what you have to say about this. But Twitter, Elon Musk just bought Twitter. Anybody got Twitter stock? What should we do? Like, do we sell? Do we buy? What do we do now? Does that mean I'm about to be rich because he bought Twitter? Yeah. JJ said yes, he did. So Twitter just is going to go private now. Yolanda, I cannot wait to hear your narrative on this. Cannot wait. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Do I buy? Do I sell? Am I about to be rich? I just said I'm going to be a multimillionaire. Is that it? I don't even know how much stock I have. Might be one share. I don't know. I better check. Yeah. Listen, y'all better get in the limo now. Get on the limo list right now. I'm telling you. I don't know what that means, but I'm researching. I need to know, do I sell or do I buy? Somebody tell me. Anybody else got stock in Twitter? Don't ask me why I have stock in Twitter. I don't know. I did because I didn't know what I was doing, playing around with stocks or whatever. It might pay off right now. Who knows? So get ready. I better see how many shares I have. Right now, if you want to buy stock in Twitter, I think it's $52.50. You can get in now. If you want to buy the stock, just in case when it goes private, when it totally goes private, they might buy your shares out or whatever. So if you got $52.50 times 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8, you might want to go pick up you some shares of Twitter stock. Do it now. I might have about a few shares. Okay, I better check and see. But anyway, don't kill me off yet. Because it might not be but one share. All right. But anyway, so yeah, you all pay attention to that. Twitter is about to make some major changes if you're a Twitter fan. All right. Yolanda, cannot wait. I know you got a lot to say about that because you've had a lot to say about Twitter and the shenanigans and all the missed opportunities. So, and if you want to hear this conversation, join me in the morning. It's going to be great. Join me in the morning on Feed Your Dreams, Breakfast with Dryer Buzz on Clubhouse. Follow me. JJ, get in the room in the morning so you can hear this conversation. So make sure you join in. And if you don't know where to go, just look at my page in the morning. I will share the room so that you can come in and hang out at 7:55 a.m. in the morning. All right. And then I was talking about the play I did with gun violence. And here we go again. There's been another shooting in New York on the subway. What in the highfalutin hell is going on? It's just like the New York City has turned into the Wild Wild West. I used to spend a lot of time over there. JJ, you remember the days I would do my videos. I'm hanging out in New York. What did you say next? Oh, not surprised. Oh, not surprised that I have Twitter stock, or not surprised that they sold Twitter. So it's crazy now. I'm afraid. I'm very afraid, and I'm afraid for people that are over there. My stepdaughter is over there often, so y'all keep her in prayer that she will be safe on those trains, because let me tell you, these people are going crazy. Why are so many people walking around with guns in New York like that? That's what I don't understand. But I think it all stems back from when I'm telling you, there is a secret narrative going on to not get the guns off the street. If you don't believe it's true, I'm telling you some good stuff. I'm telling you, I feel like there is an underground pact that has been made to, if you want to defund us, we're going to show you what we won't do for you and your city. And I think the new mayor is catching all kinds of hell because they talked about de Blasio so bad with the way things were when he was in office. And now I feel like it's escalated even more. So those of you who live in the NYC, please be careful. Keep your head on a swivel. If you have another form of transportation, try to find it. But not only that, just like keep your head on a swivel, because they're shooting in the streets, on the subway, and just be careful, y'all. Just be careful. I don't know. I'm not accepting bookings there. Love y'all. I'm not going up there. Just not going to do it. Yeah. But anyway, I want to say thank you to each and every person who is tuned into the show. I hope that you have been inspired and encouraged by today's show. I hope that I've said something to inspire you to get up off your rusty dusty and go start your business, write your book, write your play, start that candle making business, start that soap making business, start that ticket business, making t-shirts, whatever it is, start your own radio show, whatever it is, get out there and do it. And don't forget that today's show is sponsored by scfpainting.com/shop. Make sure you go there. And when you do, if you type in the code DeeWorks, then you'll get 15% off of all orders over $65. Okay? So do that. And tag me when you get your stuff so I can see what you bought. I want to see what you got. What did you get? And don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and then hit the alarm so that you'll know every time that we're on the air. Thank you to everyone who has checked out the show here on TikTok. I appreciate you so much. Thank you to all my clubhousers. I love you all. Wait, who else came here? I saw somebody else in here, but they're gone. But anyway, thank you all. Miss Tasha, thank you for adding your commentary. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you to my VIPers, my Facebook VIP viewers, Miss Willie Lindsay, JJ, Miss Ann Ellis. Be sure to check out her show Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays on Clubhouse. I always share the link. I forgot to do it today because I was busy. I was on the phone. I'm resting, but I was still doing business. So I was on the phone. But check out her show if you want to be inspired with gospel music. Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays at 12 noon for 1 hour. It's the most inspirational hour of gospel that you want to hear. Check out Miss Ann Ellis's room, PJ Gospel Radio. And then, of course, to our VIP member, Mr. JJ. Be sure to check him out on Spreaker.com with the King Royal Show, TKR, the King Royal Show, Gospel Radio. So be sure to check him out. And I love you all. Thank you, Miss Radiant Jasmine, for popping in. Sugar-free me. I'll see you tomorrow, girl. We gonna do it again. Hope you got some rest today. We going in. Brushes blazing tomorrow. So thank you all for being here, and you all continue to be blessed in your walk. And if there's anything that I can do for you, then drop me a message in my inbox. In the meantime and in between time, you all be blessed in your walk. Stay safe. Keep your head on a swivel no matter where you live, so that, nothing crazy happens, because crazy things are just popping up everywhere. But you guys be careful and be safe. And I love you, and we will catch you next time. All right, let's go, y'all.